Okay, so this is my final intervention project. It's titled Active Office, Active Lifestyle. So the focus and relevance of this intervention is meant to target employees working in offices who are living a sedentary lifestyle and must spend most of their workday sitting. Those who perform office and desk jobs are sitting on average 8 to 12 hours a day on work days and 7 to 9.5 hours a day on off days. Employees have been working remotely for over 2 years now, leading to a lot of sedentary behavior and lack of socialization between coworkers. This isolation and sedentary behavior has led to burnout, increased feelings of depression and anxiety, and an overall decrease in employee health. A study found that 7 out of 10 employees felt socially isolated due to remote working. Additionally, working from home, it can be difficult to kind of differentiate between your home and your work. For example, my dad has worked from home for pretty much over 2 years now due to COVID. And I know a lot of times if he has large projects or a busy week, he'll spend over the normal workday working just because it's right there. He can get food if he needs to. There's not that immediate need to kind of leave the office and drive home, which can lead to more sedentary behavior. And ultimately, if they're working more, it can lead to burnout a lot quicker. So the goal of this program, our goal is to produce and promote a program that will help employees get and stay physically active and spend time with their coworkers in the process as they begin to return to the office. So we'll work with employees to get them to performing at least 150 minutes of exercise per week, which is the recommended amount by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and will help aid workers in breaking past common barriers such as lack of time, lack of support, and lack of motivation. So the background on our focus, a sedentary lifestyle is a lifestyle in which an individual spends a significant amount of time sitting or laying down and not moving or exercising. This comes with a lot of health risks, which can include chronic diseases such as obesity, heart disease such as coronary artery disease and heart attack, high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, and osteoporosis, as well as increased feelings of depression and anxiety, along with a lot more. So how are we going to do this? We'll use an incentive-based program. We'll help employees get more active by offering reduced gym membership costs, free exercise classes before and after work, and a 15-minute walk break before and after lunch to promote activity during the workday as well, not just before or after. This is so if employees either can't get to the gym or don't want to go to the gym one day, they still get some activity throughout the day that it prevents them from just kind of sitting all day and being sedentary as we're trying to prevent. So to track this, we'll have employees wearing either their own or a provided Fitbit, Apple Watch, or Polar wristwatch in order to track activity. The employees will then have to submit their activity logs from their respective trackers at the end of each week, along with at least one photo of them exercising or getting active. Employees with the most activity will be celebrated as this week's active employee, with a photo of them being posted in the office, either in the lunchroom or on a bulletin board around the office, and a gift card for lunch during the week. This way, it's kind of a little incentive for employees to push themselves and get active. And not only will they be celebrated, but they get a tangible thing that they can go get a healthy lunch with. So our program design, the program is going to be 3 months or 12 weeks, which I chose this because this is 66 days to form a habit. So 12 weeks is more than 66 days. So not only are we going to form the habit, but we're going to see if that habit really stuck through those additional weeks. Additionally, a questionnaire will be given prior to the program to employees to assess physical activity levels, motivation, and how employees feel physically and mentally. And after the program, a follow-up questionnaire will be given to assess changes in these aspects of the employees' lives. Additionally, a questionnaire will be given to the higher-ups, such as the managers, or maybe if it's a small enough company, the company owners, to see how they think their employees are doing before our intervention through employee satisfaction questions, productivity, overall health of the employees, just seeing how they kind of think their employees are doing. So our setting, obviously, it's the office of the employees, but additionally, it's the gym where they're going to be working out, as we'll have to partner with a local gym so that we can have one single place where everyone can kind of get a discounted membership, take exercise classes, work out at, all that stuff. So we'll have 2 settings. The level of influence is interpersonal. It's not intrapersonal because it's not solely on the individual. It relies mostly on the individual's motivation and kind of them wanting to do this. But we also have social influences such as your coworkers pushing you, your boss is pushing you, we have us pushing them to do better. So for that reason, it's interpersonal. So a continuation of the program design. In order to perform this intervention program, we will need the approval of the higher-ups in the company. As I said before, this questionnaire that we're giving to the higher-ups should help us kind of get their approval, because they'll be able to see improvement and have like papers showing that, okay, we see our employees are feeling better mentally, they're feeling better physically, they're more motivated, they're more productive, and that will not only let them help us get in the first time, but in years following, we'll be able to come back and keep working with their employees as we've proved that we can show improvement in their company. Additionally, we'll need resources or just money for supplying employees with Fitbits, polar wristwatches, as well as we'll need a team to help with tracking the employee activity. So just getting all the information from employees, the questionnaires, the wristwatch activity, and preventing game or cheating, which will come in the form of the photos and the activity, which we'll need the employees to, or our team to look over. So determinants that we want to change, we have lack of time, lack of motivation, and lack of social support. So for lack of time, a study found that 41% of people say that they don't have enough time for exercise. And with many people having a job and a family or even a second job, this is a large determinant that we need to change. So we'll provide a variety of ways for individuals to get exercise in the forms of exercise classes before and after work at a local gym. And we'll have a variety of classes like spin cycle, weight training, high intensity interval training, and more, so that individuals can get a variety of classes, not just one type. This will kind of help with the before and after work helps with the time, obviously, because they can choose whether they want to go before or after work and it fit into their schedule. But also these different variety of classes, they can be different lengths, different intensities. High interval intensity training will be very short versus a spin cycle may be longer, or a yoga session might be longer. So individuals can pick and choose what programs will fit into their schedule better. Additionally, we'll offer a discounted membership to the same local gym. So say none of the times that the classes work, say they have to go super late at night, just, 9 p.m., 10 p.m., because that's what works best for their schedule. Well, we will give them a discounted membership to the same local gym so they still have opportunities to exercise and get this physical activity. And additionally, as I mentioned before, we'll have 15-minute walks during the workday. So regardless of if they can get to the gym or not, they will still have 15 to 30 minutes where they can get out, get active, walk around, jog around if they want to, and kind of get this exercise in. Additionally, we'll offer 24-hour breakdown timesheets to help individuals schedule gym exercise sessions into their schedule if they're struggling with getting these other options, so they can come to us and say, look, I'm having trouble getting this exercise into my schedule, but it's something I want to do. Well, then we'll give them this 24-hour breakdown timesheet and have them run through a day of what do you do from when you wake up to when you go to sleep. And we can look at that and see, can we fit an hour, can we fit 30 minutes in there for them to get activity and exercise in. Lack of motivation. Starting to exercise is one thing, but keeping the motivation to exercise is another. We will help employees stay motivated by providing incentives for them to work towards, such as PTO and other desirable prizes. This way, who wouldn't want some paid time off? If someone came into my company and said that, hey, you have this 3-month program, we're looking to get people more active, and at the end of it you could get a vacation. I would definitely want to work towards that and want to not only better myself, but on top of that I could get a gift that would help me and my family. So letting them keep their questionnaire to see how it felt without exercise and how they now feel with exercise, as being reminded of the benefits you may not see in the moment, is a big motivator. I think this is a big one because a lot of times people with like diets or working out or whatever it is, it's a process, it's not immediate. So if you take this questionnaire saying, I don't feel motivated, I feel bad mentally, I feel bad physically, and maybe they get into that rut again and they can look back and see, okay, I've came a long way, I've felt better physically, I've felt better mentally. It will kind of keep them on that track of wanting to continue in the exercise and ultimately increase their motivation. And lastly, we'll use coworkers and exercise class leaders to hold them accountable and keep them motivated to continue going to exercise classes or even just continue going for their walks. That's a big reason that I want to do just one local gym that we offer the discount in the classes at. That way that we can get all the employees there working out, and you can kind of go with a group or have a class that you go with. And so if you're not there, you get texts saying, hey, where are you? Or if you're the night before, it's like, okay, I'm excited to go work out with you. You kind of have people holding you accountable, getting you ready to go to the gym and increasing your motivation. The last one, lack of social support. So we'll encourage, as I said, we'll encourage employees to find a group to go to classes with, work out with, or walk with. As I said, that just kind of holds people accountable and lets them know that there's people depending on them to kind of show up and work out or go for a walk with, because it's a thing that they enjoy, as well as the individuals themselves will enjoy walking with other people. You get more socialization after being remote for the past 2 years or so. Consistent social support has been found to improve mental health, improve physical activity, and have improved physical outcomes overall. And employees can also inform their families of the program to get extra support, or even get their families to get active with them. One thing we can do is offer discounts for the families as well. I know a lot of companies already offer gym membership discounts to families. So if we offer a partner discount or a family discount, then they can take their wives or their kids with them, and you have this extra aspect of support and accountability to staying active. So our incentives, to get people started and wanting to be active, we'll offer small incentives just for participating in our program. This can include things like a company t-shirt or a company water bottle, just little things to kind of get people going. And then from there, we can do people who have the most exercise at the end of the week will receive prizes like a $25 lunch gift card, so they can go out to lunch and enjoy that for their hard work, or a $25 Visa gift card. So maybe they don't want to get food, they can spend it on groceries or something nice for their themselves or their family. And finally, employees who have the most exercise at the end of the 3 months will receive, the top person will receive 3 days PTO. I think this is a great incentive that will really get people motivated to wanting to push themselves and work out, and they can earn some extra vacation days. Number 2 will win a fitness tracker of their choice, Apple Watch, Fitbit, or other smartwatch. I say of their choice, this goes with number 3, so I'll say it after this. Number 3 will be Beats wireless headphones. Those two I just said of their choice, or Beats rather than like AirPods or something, because I know in one of our past programs AirPods was a prize, but not everyone has an iPhone. So if people have a fitness tracker of their choice or Beats, they can use it with anything. So after this 3-month program, we are hoping to see improved mental and physical health among employees who participate, help employees get to know their coworkers more in a way that goes beyond the screen they've communicated through for the past 2 years. So kind of working out with them, going for walks with them. It will really help kind of get their company closer together and get people more socially active, and improve the company overall. If people are motivated, feeling good physically, feeling good mentally, the company is definitely going to succeed overall. So yeah, that's my intervention.